this bitch. I turn water to Chris. This what they did to Chris. They can't do shit with this.
They ain't do nothing to me. They ain't do nothing to me. That's the different Chris they talking about. I can't lie, man. It's such good, like, outside, like, club rave music, chanting music, that it's gonna slap when it gets outside.
It's going to be fire. That Kanye, that song right there, listen, I like the song, and I was just surprised by what they just said. I didn't hear none of that when I heard that in the car. I just heard this with the sunroof open and go, go, go. I'll listen to that all weekend, bro.
Oh, and them Spanish American countries, when they get, I wish we had that when we was in Colombia. Go, go, let me tell you. Oh, yeah. Mr. Ye doesn't disappoint. Ty Dolla make them holler. Yeah, Splashcast 36 pack on the way.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is when it comes to the Splashcast Monday Night Raw. We start out with the pregame, then we go into our HBCU news around the culture, followed by football and basketball, or basketball and football, depending on what's in season. Probably going to start going basketball first after this week, just because football is over
football season. And let's take a moment here. RIP to the football season. It's our favorite time of the year, by far the most enjoyable. Basketball looks like it's going to be very interesting this year, but another Splashcast football season down, man. We've had a ball. My teams are still struggling. Falcons have a little bit more hope. Gators toast. I just put something on there.
I ain't say that, bro. I was waiting.
Nah, I'm keeping it real. The Gators, we have one of the toughest schedules in college football this year. Sure.
No, seriously. I believe you have the number one rated schedule in terms of difficulty.
And I've never been happier to see my team. Yeah, go ahead and do the needful. That's my mantra for this year, is do the needful. Whatever must be done, just do it. And in this case, doing the needful means that we're going to fire Billy Napier soon and very soon. So I'm just waiting on that. I am going to tell you that there is a little bit of reprieve this year. University of Georgia did not win a national championship.
Yeah, but I'm actually okay with the way that we didn't win it, because nobody believes that we shouldn't have been in the playoff. So I don't care. It is what it is. And
yeah, no. It's just that's not hate. Like, that's not my usual. Like,
no, that's hate.
Like,
I mean,
it's just peace. Sometimes you just need some people to fail in life so you can succeed.
As I told y'all the whole season, I said, y'all better not let Georgia win this year. Y'all better not. Because next year is, I mean, we'll see. You never know. These players might not pan out, but next year, is gonna be a doozy, bro. They got everybody back. I think their hardest games are Alabama and Texas. After that, it's a 12-team playoff. So I mean, you pretty much are guaranteed. In with those two in the SEC. So,
and that is the one thing about y'all is, okay, like, it's going to make a lot of those teams that everybody hated be better, because you know what really matters is get me to the tournament, let's dance. Mm-hmm. A lot of you guys are pump faking. When y'all get to that tournament, it's going to be tough. Coastal Carolina. But speaking of things that matter to us a lot, let's talk right about the man here, Ronnie Rockets, Ronnie Bravo, whatever you want to call him.
Well, I am your co-host, Reggie.
It's the pregame. We just chilling right now. We're going to get to that when we open the show. But if y'all didn't know, first-time listeners, long-time listeners, I'm Norwood, and that is my boy who?
Reggie.
Now you want to be cool. Now he's like, Reggie.
Yeah, okay, I mean, I said my name. Bro, you need to
Black History Reggie. Look at the hat. Look at the hat. Look at
always now. I'm always. I'm Black History 12. You seen the poster?
Okay, Black History 365.
Okay. Hey, you need to move your camera up. It's cutting off your hat a little bit. So let's get started. Y'all know what it is when it comes to the pregame. We talk about basketball. Talk about baseball. It's more basically our splashes of the week, where we do baseball, some funny stuff, golf, hockey. You're not your big three sports, stuff like that.
It's the collection of stuff that you put your keys and wallet in. It's just the time to kind of warm up or have a good time.
As your parents called it, little change dish action. Little change dish action, you know. Put that in the change dish up there. But yeah, man, we gonna start out with the Braves,
Put my
man.
keys in there so I know where they at now. 'Cause I
Every
don't want to
time, put
lose
it in
them.
the same spot, man. I've been old for a long time. I know that worked.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too.
We starting out with Ronnie Rockets, man. Ronald Acuna says it's not a secret. I want to be a Brave for life. Y'all know what that means when somebody starts speaking like that. Hey, you need to pay me more money. That's exactly what it means. And the funny thing is, I just hate hearing him say I told y'all. So I'm going to say it before he says it. We've been talking about this specifically. Norwood has said this from the day they signed that contract where it was 6 years, 70-something million. He was like, yo, this is stealing.
Mm-hmm.
This is stealing. Mm-hmm. And now that he's broken all these records, Ronnie's like, hey, now, I done got y'all World Series. We done got y'all an MVP, All-Stars, and the culture. What is it? Pay me.
I don't have to tell, like, I don't have to, rub this one in your face and say I told you so. He's about to rub it in your face and tell you that I told you so. He's smart. He waited until he won his World Series. He delivered on what, I mean, as a Braves fan, once you get one World Series, you have to shut up. We only got one other one ever. So he's delivered. Then on top of that, he came right back and gave you an MVP. He gave you a World Series and an MVP. Well, now, you know what you got to give him, Alex Anthopoulos? A shit ton of money.
Dinero.
And he is, now this is the thing. Go ahead and just back up the Brinks truck and say, hey, we're going to pay you. And
yeah, but the smart thing for him, though, Ronnie, as quiet as he is, and sometimes when he gets upset, he tweets. Most of his tweets is normally King Kong or something like that. He has a really good publicist team, a really good brand management. The fact that he said it's not a secret, I want to be a Brave for life, as opposed to it's not a secret, you need to pay me, or you haven't paid me. He knows that he
the
can
ball is
only
in your court.
I can get the $350 million in a lifetime contract. So I want to be a Brave for life. I'm already everybody's favorite player. You already got to pay me now.
And that's where he's weaponized his fan base. He went full Beyonce on this. I don't want money. Like everybody else is like, oh, I want money. Back up the Brinks truck. Nope, I want to be a part of your organization for the rest of my life. And we're all like Ronnie evangelists. Pay him. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, don't pay him. He costs too much. Shh. How are we gonna get another MVP? Other than Matt, I mean, well, we might have a couple.
We got like 3 more on the list.
but relax.
But
relax.
he's the one. He's the one.
Yeah,
he's the one that allows everybody else to get those homers. You can't pitch around the top of our lineup. The 1 through 5, it's tough.
I just saw that Matt Olson. Number one, yes, Ronnie, we want you. Number two, Matt Olson has never missed a game as a Brave.
Every game he's been here. 2 years, every game. He came right after the World Series in 2021. So yeah, 2022, 2023 has never missed a game. We've never heard of anything of him. Like he's just been
home runs. That's all he does. Home runs and shut up.
Home run.
Home run. You can be if you just. Hey, I hit home runs. And he needs a shirt. Can we make him a shirt to say I hit home runs and shut up?
No, but that would be funny though. But yeah, man, go ahead and pay Acuna, bro. I ain't even got to look up no stats. And we're gonna get to basketball, and we're gonna talk about the other end of that spectrum when it comes to trading or possibly trading the franchise player. This one, Ronald Acuna. My final thought on this is Ronald Acuna wouldn't be able to talk like this if he didn't win. You could say stuff like this and kind of put the ball in their court because, as we stated before, I have done literally everything you've asked me to do individually and team-wise, not only on the field, but in the pocketbook, for the budget as well for us to sign. It's time to make me whole.
And I'm a good teammate. Like, there's no like me big timing anybody. I get along with everybody. Like I'm a very positive player on this team. I don't, I could just come here and, participate, but not participate. He makes it very clear, like, hey man, I support this team and all of that. So yeah, you can't. And I mean, let's be real here. You got rid of Freddie. You got rid of Dansby. Like
You done got rid of enough now.
Yeah. Don't cut nothing else now.
Hey, you done. I mean, you got rid of the Atlanta guy and the longest tenured Brave off the World Series championship that we hadn't won in 20 years, 25 years. You can't be cutting everybody now. So this guy obviously is going to be made whole. I expect a 10-year, $450 million, $500 million type deal pretty soon. So with that happening, I can't wait, to be honest. I can't wait. We got to pay him. If you're going to pay him, pay him.
Yeah.
Let's move.
I'm happy for the opportunity to pay him. Like, that's my thing. There's other people who, do we really have to pay this person? But nah, this guy I'm excited about. I'm happy.
Yep. Staying in baseball, man. Look, I actually don't like the way this is set up. I'm going to go back to what it was. Staying in baseball, man. So this batter, Sacramento State's Matt Mascangelo. Matt Mascangelo. Mascangelo, that's it. Matt Mascangelo had an opening day doubleheader he'll never forget. He was hit by a pitch 7 out of 8 times he was at bat. 7 out of 8. Before we go any further, let me tell you who that would not happen to. Your boy. After number 2, really after number 1. You could playing baseball, you gonna get hit, bro. It's gonna happen. It is what it is. Not gonna happen anymore after that, though. I can tell you that.
Yeah, coach. First of all, it's a couple people who you need to, coach, you're either gonna do this or I'm gonna get thrown out of here. And as a person who's been thrown out of his fair share of summer league basketball games, this one would not matter at all. I remember 9th grade, I cussed a ref out on accident. But I definitely, you think I'm getting hit 7 times with a baseball and everybody finna go home happily? No.
And the fact is,
I'm ending this game.
I don't understand. I know the coach should have said something. At that point, there's really nothing else to be said. And we talked about, and this is what my bad, I was adjusting the chat so that we could see it. But we talked about before about when a pitcher, when a batter hit a pitcher got a home run hit off of him, and the batter talked trash, and he went and tackled the batter, like at third base, just went and destroyed him.
Yep.
Where is his teammates at number 2, 3, 4, 5? I can't even imagine getting hit with nothing other than a belt from my mama before I was 9 more than 5 times. I can't imagine.
Man, you know that hurts. Man, right there. I'm gonna
hit him in the shoulder blades. Yeah.
I'm finna slap the because you keep letting me get assaulted like this. See, right there. No, I'm not playing this game with y'all. You let me get assaulted, I'm gonna assault.
Bro, look, they're at number 5, and he just, bro.
Like,
do you know
so
all them?
Too.
He's got 5. That's 5 bruises. If y'all ain't played baseball, if you ain't played in the park or nothing, just know if you get hit by a baseball, tennis ball, racquetball, football, it's gonna be a bruise.
Tennis ball, yeah. I mean, tennis ball,
and he's white.
I mean,
so
really
you know it's gonna show up.
Oh man, but yeah. This is poor mismanagement by the team. You need new teammates, you need a new team manager, and you need a new umpire. And them pitchers, they'll get their ass playing with me. I ain't playing with you.
Soft. Speaking of baseball, I feel like this is going to be similar to the Hard Knocks curse. Netflix will spend a full season following a Major League Baseball franchise, the Boston Red Sox. Man, that'll be interesting. Let's see if they keep it real. In their own version of Hard Knocks, the Red Sox will give Netflix unprecedented access to players, coaches, and executives in 2024. What you think about that?
It's going to be interesting. I really wish they had picked the Oakland Athletics.
That'll make him look bad.
I know, but you just know that everything going forward with that whole situation has got to be interesting. But I mean, the Yankees weren't gonna do it. The Mets spent
Yeah,
so much
not and
money
split the
last year; they were
profit. They don't.
toast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, I feel like it's a good opportunity for the Bo Sox to make some more money. I don't really care
They're
though.
like
At the
the
end of the
number
day,
3 or 5 most
rich people
valuable.
like more money, bro.
Yeah, they're like the number 3 or 5 most valuable franchise in the league. Boston, in one of the smallest
Rich,
states and cities in the nation.
rich people want more money.
They're gonna get it too, because they showed going for it.
Yep.
I do. I mean, I don't think Boston was good last year, so it's gonna be interesting.
And I was about to say it probably is going to help on the marketability of their players because I can't really call any Red Sox players right off the top of my head that easily.
I have never cared to look that up, but yes, you're right. Other than, I think it was Mookie Betts was probably the last guy that you could
Yeah, but
probably
best plays for the Dodgers now.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't care, to be honest. I mean, I'm dressing it up to try to kind of talk about it, but I don't care.
Dress it
We'll
up and make
see.
it real. Come on, Future.
Whatever. Listen, that dude that got hit by the baseballs 8 times or whatever, his teammates should have dressed up like the Flyers and the Devils did. Pull up like Rocky and the Sopranos. So what the backstory about this, the Flyers and the Devils played they have something in NHL called the Stadium Series where teams play outside. They play in different
Correct.
stadiums. I think this one was actually in the Giant Stadium, MetLife Stadium, if I'm not mistaken. Well, MetLife might be old. Whatever the stadium is up there.
No, that's right. It's the man.
So the Flyers, and which is cool, Philly and New York have always been rivals. Played against each other. The New Jersey Devils. I'm sorry, this is New Jersey, not New York. The New Jersey Devils dressed up as the Sopranos, which was based in New Jersey. Philly dressed up as Rocky, which was based in Philly. This was dope, man. This was great. This would attract me to the sport.
I love this. The Rocky outfits were perfect. Like they really made sure to get the right stuff, and the jersey, like sweatsuits, the velour sweatsuits. They all like the majority of them are like feel like they nailed it. Like this is
The
excellent.
chain with the
And
beater, like all of that with the slick back haircut. Like
Yeah.
that's tough.
like
That's
I
tough.
really appreciate like having this where it is something else to talk about, but you also spend a lot of time and detail into it, But now I'm interested to see, are y'all
Stadium
gonna be a
Series, they're
hockey
gonna do
thing
this at
only?
every time. Yeah.
Or is LeBron gonna eventually make the? I mean,
Oh.
I guess
Oh,
hockey is really one
LeBite?
of the only sports.
LeBiter? LeBiter? He definitely gonna bite that, bro. What you mean?
LeBiter is wild, yo.
Bruh, LeBron be biting everything, bruh. He's a brand on his own. He sees something he like. Well, I'm LeBron. I'll just take it. But pause if necessary. This for hockey.
LeBiter.
I think they're starting to realize, not starting. This just shows me that they're trying to reach out to a wider audience and demographic by getting something that everybody can relate to. 2, your hockey has been one of those sports that survives off being hockey, right? You either love hockey or you don't. Football,
Go Bolts.
either football. I mean, hell, look at the halftime show for the Super Bowl. I'm looking at the Usher Bowl, the Beyonce Bowl. It's more of a show. Basketball, even though we'll talk about All-Star, I really want to talk about that halftime show, which I thought was, no shade, was awful. But it's more of a show.
Are we allowed to say that?
I can't. Why we can't? I can. What? Who go? We'll get there. Don't start. Hey, don't start me now. I'm sober today.
Turn
Have
them
a
up.
good
Turn
time.
them up.
But hockey is turning. It's now that this starts it to become a show, and when you become a show, that's really how your brand grows and you make more money. Baseball has been a show forever. Hell, they pumped in steroids to make sure that y'all watched. Like they make sure they do everything. So what? Come on, man. We all know that. Oh, they only caught 5 people, 5 to 7 people. They catch 2 a year. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Hey, when that 10-4 bucket show up? We need
February
we need
26th to February 24th. It will be here. But yeah,
right.
man, this
but
is
we love this, man. More of
this is pretty dope.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, if another team tries to do this, better do it good. We not giving y'all passes for just doing something and it being raggedy.
Well, that's what I was saying about the since it's the Stadium Classic, why don't they do that for every one of those games? Because it's a series. Like whoever plays, y'all just dress up as like somebody. I think that would be pretty good.
I like it.
Yep.
I definitely like it.
But, ladies and gentlemen, I moved Easy Money to All-Star because that's what we gonna start off with. We talk about basketball. Pew 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 pew. Actually, that was loud.
And
that was like this.
We can talk about the song because I liked it.
What song?
But let's.
You talking about halftime?
Kevin Durant.
Oh, Kevin Durant.
No.
Oh,
Kevin
yeah.
Did not like those. And I love Lift Every Voice and Sing.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take about 2 minutes. We'll be back. We finished up the pregame. We talked about Braves. Pay Acuna. Y'all better pay Acuna, y'all. Pay Acuna. Look in my eyes. Please pay Acuna. Don't let this happen. We've learned from Freddie. We've learned. I ain't going to put Dansby in that conversation, but he a tier below. But we've learned from Freddie. Don't lose it. Getting hit. Listen, man, if your teammate gets hit with a baseball more than twice by the same team, there should not be the.
How many times y'all think I'm gonna let Reggie get hit with a baseball? And if y'all want us to finish celebrity baseball, we're more than willing. But if you hit Reggie more than once, then yeah, we finna have fisticuffs.
I'm gonna be like in the '60s with the black dudes. They used to run around with the bat, chasing people. All that racism stuff
twist my mustache.
All that racism ended on the diamond once the game started. It wasn't all of that was over with. You could try it if you want to. And then of course we talked about the Red Sox cursing themselves all over again, along with the Flyers and the Devils dressing up as the Sopranos and Rocky. We're gonna be right back. Norwood, what can they do?
They can like, they can follow, they can subscribe. You can put you a cold mug in the freezer because we drinking after HBCU.
Well, I mean, I do have a little bit down there now. I'm, get to it if you need to. We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. Episode 139 of the Splashcast Monday Night Raw. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We will be right back. 36 pack on the way.